Hello, everyone, and welcome to Test Run. I'm your host, Code Marvelous, and today I'm again joined by Calvin.
Hello.
And we are taking our homebrewed professor for a spin on competitive Jinteki. We're going to see how we do. We're going to see what our opening hand looks like, and
Please be good.
and we're up
Oh, that's not
against
bad.
the big
Controlling the
bad
mess.
of the meta right now. So let's take a look. Are we keeping?
Actually, probably not.
I feel like we
Because if
need
we,
Proco in the opening
yeah,
hand.
because if we diesel and we don't see Proco, we are stuck. Yeah. So mulligan. Okay, there
Hey!
you go. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. Those could have been a KT or something, but yeah, we have a David to challenge Archangel and whatever.
Yeah, so let's fire it up. Um, I
Okay.
so sure gamble,
Yeah.
Proco,
Yeah.
hit
Proco.
hit the Proco. Man,
Yeah.
lining it up. So that's gonna be a Sensi's. Oh no, okay. Not a Sensi's Actors Union. It's the money instead, which is actually pretty good for us. I'd rather it
Yeah.
be the money than the Sensi's,
Okay.
but that's just me.
Okay. Right. So before we do anything, let's plan our turn.
Okay.
Uh, how do we? Oh, that's a virtual tour, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get our imp.
Okay, so we're gonna start. Are
Yeah,
we gonna
hit
hit sure
gamble.
gamble first?
Yes. Uh, put that down. The SMC.
Yep.
Run it. Run the server. SMC imp. Access the top card first.
We're gonna
Yeah,
imp it.
imp.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm assuming we're just gonna clear the tag
Yeah.
afterwards,
Just
right?
clear the tag. That's correct.
Um,
No.
and then we're trashing this as well.
Yes, correct.
And then we're gonna hit Proco once. Oh no, we got a clear
We have one
tag.
click left. Yeah, so we need to clear the tag.
Well, if we get hard-hitting news here, things are gonna get interesting.
Yes, correct. Maybe we should have left it for one turn. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's bad play.
Yeah, it is a very bad play. It
Nope.
looks like he didn't do it. All right, so
So what could that be? It's probably either a Sansan or like a Beal.
I feel like it could
Worst
be a
case
breaking
scenario,
news. Worst
it
case
could be.
scenario, it's a
I was
breaking
just about to
news.
say worst case scenario, it's an Astro or a breaking news. But what can we do about that? Because we've given away our SMC
Right.
because we wanted to get rid of the virtual tour, which in hindsight was just us going die CTM die without thinking of the consequences.
What?
I really feel like we could have left that commercial bankers to go for one more turn and be a lot safer.
Well,
Hmm.
do we want to draw?
How many credits does he have? He has 7 credits.
7 credits.
Yeah, let's draw one. Oh, hey, there you go. So even if it is a breaking news, so what? Let's draw again to money up. Okay. Let's. What do you think the ice is on that server?
It's probably Raven for the bluff, or I would say a resistor.
Let's find out. Let's run it.
I can't imagine he would do the toll booth because he wouldn't be able to res it. It's an enigma, so we lose the
Okay,
rest of our
fantastic.
turn.
That's fine. Yeah, okay. So just lose the click.
Yeah. Sometimes that message gets controlled.
It does. Okay, so let's see.
It's a pad.
Okay.
Oh,
Beal.
Astro.
Astro. Okay.
But he's got no
But now
money.
he's broke. Now he's broke. Do we medium and pummel? That is a question. Then we can get sweeped into hard-hitting news, which isn't great.
Well, we do have an imp as well.
Yes.
Now, keeping in mind, he's at 0. These could always just be resistors.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't we take a regular run first?
Or pop-ups.
Yeah, he could be. But if he doesn't res either, then we'll know.
Right. Pop-up.
Okay, there you go.
Toll booth.
Imp. Imp. Yeah. This is why we have imp.
Do we want
Okay, so I think we want to draw once. Okay, that's good. Install the hyperdriver. Click for a credit.
Because next turn we can have like a super setup turn with the hyperdriver.
And the Proco, yeah.
Yeah.
He gained a credit, means he doesn't have a sweep.
Okay.
He might have a hedge fund. Blow the hyperdriver. Okay, so what are we planning to do with the 7 clicks? So some of those 7 clicks are going to be set up.
I feel like we need to check HQ.
Yes, I do. I agree, because if we can get a hedge fund, if we can get a scavenge and imp a hedge fund, that would be good for us. But at the same time, we also he started the round at 2 credits. If he had a Beal, he might have scored it.
Right.
Right. So he probably doesn't have a Beal. He may have a GFI.
Right.
Yeah. So I think the first thing we do is draw. Let's just see what happens. Oh, good. Let's draw again. Okay, good too. That's what do we do now? So now we have 7 cards in hand, 6 credits. The thing about HQ now is that HQ could be an Archangel, and then that would be bad.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad.
Let's draw again.
Hey!
Oh, okay. Modded the David. Run HQ. Okay. Just eat the end of the run. Proco again. Okay, great. We can toss a paper clip. Because I don't think they're running lockdown. Watch as they fast advance a Kronos project, and we just lose. Is it worth installing the clot? We'd lose the tempo. But we prevent a Beal. But we don't think they have a Beal, and they don't think they're going to top deck a Beal, right?
Yeah. I think we don't install the clot just because then we can't recover from if they sweep hard hitting news.
Yeah. Okay. Gain a credit.
And then pitch Clippy.
And pitch the Proco. And if we get breaking news, so be it. I don't think he has it.
What we really need... Well, and when Clippy comes in, I'm going to get rid of Imp so we can clone it back later. There it is.
Ah, okay.
Close the counts.
Close the counts. Okay,
that's not terrible.
That's really not terrible. I was afraid it's going to trash our Proco. Because trashing the Proco would be worse than the close accounts, in my opinion.
Right.
Okay, but that means its Astro count is gone. Let's draw. Do we want to fire this diesel?
I don't think so, because we don't have money to install anything.
Yep. Okay. Let me see. There's nothing that we can draw with the diesel that will improve our position.
Correct.
Yeah, there's nothing we can draw with the diesel that will improve our position, except a dirty laundry. But that's 2 out of 28. I would be fine with gaining 2 credits and pitching both diesels. Oh, or a scavenge for the imp. Okay, it's too late.
Okay.
Okay, so what is this? Is this a agenda play?
I think maybe it might be.
I feel like it is. Okay, if it is an agenda play, what can we do about that? We can Ottman 2. Ottman 2 will cost us 5.
Plus the money to get in.
That's money to get in. Which is 1 credit, to be fair. So we need 6 credits. But then we'll be hard-hitting usable because of the thing. This could also be a bluff.
Right.
It could be a Beal. In which case he'll be at 5, which is very bad.
Yeah,
it could be a Sansan.
Which is still pretty bad.
Regardless, let's draw 1 card. Let's draw 1 more card. Oh, there we go. But the problem now is, if we Ottman 2, we won't have enough money to play the dirty laundry. I might sucker and laundry R&D.
R&D or archives?
R&D, because we can get in. Because, the reason I say this is, we want to try and get an access, even if it gives us the sucker counter and the access and the money. Did we pay 1?
We did.
Okay. That would have been a nice time to have an imp counter. Oh well.
It looks like it's a Sansan and he's... Oh, no, there's the hard-hitting news.
Just eat it. Okay, so we blundered into that one. Haha. So is it time to go ham with medium?
It might be.
I think so. Let's do it. No. I can hear the audience screaming that I'm making all these horrible, horrible choices.
Oof.
Yeah, getting hard-hitting news was pretty bad there, and that was purely our mistake. Well, my mistake, let's be real.
I mean, this is the problem, right? The problem with controlling the message, you know, is that if you're not teched for it, you have like no outs.
Yeah.
Right? A single mistake can be leveraged into victory.
That's not the resistor. That is the Sansan.
Okay, so what do we think this new ice on R&D is?
It's not the resistor because he didn't dig deep enough to see the second resistor, unless it's the third resistor. It could be a pop-up. If it's a turnpike, we don't care.
Right.
Well, okay, we do care a bit because it costs us a credit to go through. The server 4 is the Sensei Actors Union.
Right.
I think we have to go kill the Sensei Actors Union, but not yet. He hasn't trashed our Proco. What did he do last turn? Install, and?
Gained 1 credit.
Gain 1 credit. He didn't draw, so he hasn't seen the resistor. So the resistor's still on top. This is where I missed my personal workshop, right? Because if I had personal workshop, I just put the Artman on it, then stim hack out the Artman at the correct strength.
Right.
But we don't have it. So do you think okay, so options here. So we can go after the Sansan, and we have a stim hack to help us do that. We can also just install the clock to prevent him from using the Sansan and force him to time warp. The problem with that is that it will incentivize clearing our medium.
Right.
And our data sucker.
Right. Yeah, it's problematic. Do we want to start with a draw?
Yeah, let's start with a Proco, yeah. Okay, that helps.
Do we want to draw again, or do we want to use the dirty laundry?
I'm thinking. Because if we use the dirty laundry, what does that help us do? It helps us clear the Sensei. I think we have to clear the Sensei. It's definitely the Sensei. So we can... Don't do it yet, but I'm counting. Dirty laundry archives. Clear the Sensei.
Now, it's worth noting, if we clear the Sensei and take the CTM tag, if this R&D ice is resistor, it becomes Davidable.
Yes. I don't think it's resistor, because unless he's got the third one. But it would be like the worst case scenario. What do we do with our last click?
Run R&D.
Let's draw one more card. Yeah. Yes, okay. Let's dirty laundry archives. It could be a raven. It's not going to be a raven.
Are we going to clear the Senseis?
Yes, clear the Sensei, please. We cannot let the Sensei fire. Yeah, trash it.
All right, run R&D.
R&D. Yeah.
Show me.
For those asking, for those asking, why didn't you trash the Sensei in R&D? If you saw it. Yeah, you're psychic. Good job. Do we want to take the access? Okay, hang on. So we've seen the resistor. We've seen the psychographics. We're going to see 2 new cards for 1 David counter and 1 credit.
I think that's worth it.
I think that's worth it too, given that he hasn't got a Beal.
Right.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh well.
We are not seeing anything.
Yeah. So either HQ is stacked, which, you know.
And he purged virus counters.
Yeah. So server 3 could be a Sansa. It could not be a Sansa. It could be a virtual tour that is making us think it's a Sansa.
Right.
But we don't know. And I don't think it's worth burning David counters to check it out. Do you know what I mean?
I do. Let's fire.
Our hand sucks. Let's draw. Okay, that's useless. Draw again.
Yay!
That's slightly better. What do we have down there?
We don't have too much, but once we install anything, we can get imp in there.
Yeah. I don't know that we should install the clock yet, even. I'm thinking, what can we do with this situation? The mimic is useless.
Yeah.
Because
We haven't
there's
seen
nothing
any
that,
sentries yet. And he doesn't
yeah,
even really need
even
to put him down because we're already tagged.
correct. So I really want to know what's in server 3. Why didn't we pack any infiltrations in this deck?
I don't know, because slots are tight in Professor, probably.
Yeah, that's the answer. Let's draw one more time. Okay, that's not helpful either. All right, so my thinking is see what he does. He is going to draw the psychographics. So, oh, that means he can GFI to win the game.
Well, no, to get to 6 points.
Okay, but that still sucks.
Yeah.
Let's install the clock. And trash the imp and lose the mimic. My kingdom for a scavenge.
Nope, there it is.
Yep, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, it sucks, but what can we do? Not get hard-hitting news. There you go. What is he sacrificing?
It was just sitting in the server. Wow.
Yep, good play. I mean, we could have checked it, but we didn't check it. So, what was his turn? So it was trash contacts, psychographics, ice.
And then install a piece of ice.
He's got an exchange.
Because we have to get in multiple times before we're seeing new cards on R&D.
Yeah. He's got an exchange of information. So it doesn't really matter if we steal cards. So what this tempts me to do, his hand is exchange of information. The third ice is the ice in front of R&D is the resistor. He's got an exchange of information. What else did we see on R&D? Nothing, because okay, so it's exchange of information and 2 unknown cards.
Okay, I mean we can drop clone chip, get imp back out.
Yeah, and stim hack to bring out paperclip. Although I don't really know what that will do.
I was saying we could run HQ and try to imp the exchange of information.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. Yeah, okay, let's try that. No, there's no need to stim hack. Just run regularly. No paperclip.
We can probably get rid of Sucker.
Yeah, get rid of Sucker.
Yeah.
Okay, but this leaves us a problem in that we have no way to get past the resistors. Yeah. Draw a card. We might hit the scavenge. Nope, another clone chip, which is almost as good. Let's take a credit.
Next turn, if we want to, we can also imp the pad campaign while his money is low-ish.
Yes.
Uh,
It's the Jackson that we saw in R&D. So now his hand is quality. Okay.
do we want to check HQ?
We do, but then we have no way in after that except with clone ship. Clone ship David. Which would require us to trash probably the imp. Okay. I don't think we need to go after the pack campaign because 5 credits is enough to win the game. And he's not going to spend any more money raising ice. Let's try HQ, yeah. Ah! Yeah, kill it. Is that really 2?
Yeah, it's both copies.
Tell him, yeah, we got pretty lucky there. Well, no, not that.
Yeah, it's RNGesus, man.
Okay, so now this is when Diesel is actually good, but I don't think we want to fire it yet. Let's click 2 credits. Actually, no, hang on. Click a credit.
Okay.
So we have already clicked for a credit? I can't quite see the...
Yes.
Okay, we have clicked for a credit. Let's click for another one, and then toss the leprechaun. Sorry, leprechaun. I love you.
I like Leprechaun.
I like leprechaun.
You got to get the hyperdriver and the endless hunger on there.
Correct.
That's the real value.
Yeah. What is he drawing for? Okay, he still thinks we can't get in that server. So that's probably the winning agenda. Oh, and he tossed it. Oh, and he played a hitch round. Okay. What can we do about this?
Well, we can diesel, see if we hit the other modded for the Atman.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's mod it. Sorry, let's diesel. Okay, that sucks.
Happens. We can click for a credit, drop self-modifying code, and then stim hack into that server.
Okay, what's the math on that? So if we have 4 credits, we can...
We can install self-modifying code. We can install clone ship. And then when we stim hack, we can get up Cyber Cipher and Imp.
Yeah, okay, I like that idea. Let's do that.
We're going to have to get...
Trash the Imp. Trash the David.
Yeah. And then we're going to go... We're going to go ham.
I would clone ship, not the David. Sorry, not the... Do we want the Imp or the David?
Probably the David for the legs.
Yeah. Okay. Then pay 1.
It's a Beal.
Yeah.
I mean...
thought so.
I mean, okay, at least we're on the table.
Yes, and now he doesn't have a scoring remote. He's trying to find his exchange of information.
Well, yeah, he cycled it back in.
What did he cycle in? I can't see.
Exchange, and psychographics. Because basically, if he can get either one of those cards into his hand, he can just end the game.
Yeah. We're in a very, very poor spot. That's a Sensi.
Okay. Um. So what are we doing here?
What's our out?
Um. Try to get some good picks off of R&D.
The problem with that
Get
idea,
up to money so we can install Clippy. Um.
Altman 5 seems better.
Yeah, Optman 5 might be better. But then we can't take any more tags ever.
Yeah. But Clippy, we can't pay 8 credits to access R&D. 9
That's true.
credits. That's, yeah. This is where being Opus would be helpful.
Yeah, because it's money that he can't take away from us. But then that's a whole nother can of worms as far as MU is concerned.
Yeah. Well, here's the other thing. Until he kills our clock or finds his exchange, he can't actually win, right?
Right. I mean, I feel like this turn, as much as it's going to suck, we have to just click for 3 credits and then hit Sure Gamble so we have a chance of having a power turn next turn.
I agree, except for the part where we play Sure Gamble this turn because Server 6 could be an agenda.
Okay, so let's just click for credits.
No, run Server 4.
Oh.
Run Server 6. Yeah. So click for 1 credit, run Server 6. Yeah. He could be trying to sneak it past us.
All right.
My girlfriend loves to do this, by the way. She gets the... no, don't bother.
Yeah, whatever.
She loves to... She sees that I'm getting desperate and she...
Yeah, I mean, I won a game not too long ago in a tournament where I just had a Beal on the table, the entire table, and then once I got to 5 points the next turn, I just...
Yeah, spot it. Oh,
right,
there you go. It's in
HQ. So there's the purge.
It's in HQ. Therefore, we need to hit HQ 3 times. Yeah, go. So Sure Gamble. No, Sure Gamble first because we might have trashed things. HQ.
No installing of Clippy. No. We don't care.
We don't care.
Whew.
No.
Come on, agenda.
Breaking news.
Nope, Archangel.
Oh. Okay, there's nothing bad he can do to us. Yeah, just fine. Please, David. No. Darn.
Yeah, he's not going to be that nice to us. I'm pretty sure this is a good game.
Yeah. Oh? Or is it? Dun dun. Okay, so here's the thing. He's established that we will check remotes.
Yeah.
Right? So is he just making us check remotes? Or is this actually the winning agenda? What are the odds?
Well,
if it's a breaking... He doesn't have a breaking news. We know this. It could be a Beal, but then he's got a Sansan. So why don't you just install the Sansan? Unless those are the Sansans.
Right.
Then we can't... If they are Sansan, we can't do anything about it. So not likely that those are agendas. It's probably just a Sansan play. So right. What are our outs?
I feel like our only out right now is click for money, install Atman at 5, and run R&D.
I like that idea. Let's do that idea.
Yeah, this has already just been a very ugly game.
Yeah, mostly my fault because of the HHN. If we hadn't been HHN, I think we would be fine.
Right when that card was spoiled, I said to my one of my friends in the area, I was like, "This is gonna, hey,
there you go.
This is gonna change the way people have to play Netrunner." You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
That's why my smoke deck, for example, just runs Film Critic into Breaking News because.
Okay,
Yep.
so he had it in hand.
Yep.
That's it. Good game.
All things considered, for being up against Controlling the Message, we did better after that turn. The fact that we ended up getting the 3 points, I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, small victories. Honestly, I think that would have been much better if I had not screwed up horribly and left us open to being HHN. We were 1 credit short of being safe.
Right.
Because I suck. And
no. I mean, I think the problem is the Controlling the Message, hard-hitting news play doesn't leave much room for experimentation or for us to explore the deck, right? Controlling the Message forces you as a runner into a very rigid way of playing, right? You have to play a certain way to not die. So, I don't know. I think the bones of the deck are good. I think it's going to need more testing. I'll put it up on the stream and give it a couple more goes.
I'm confused as to why he had, unless the 2 breaking newses were on top of each other. That's the only thing I can think of. Like why he scored the breaking news to win the game on top of the Sansan. Do you know what I mean?
I think
he must have top decked it.
Yeah, he must have top decked it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, force a habit, like resin the Sansan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. Calvin, I had a blast. Thank you very much for coming on the channel.
No problem. Glad I could lose on your show.
I mean, there's a lot of people who have lost on my show. It's hard. It's hard sometimes to get the win, to get the W when the camera's rolling. But thank you very much for coming on, everybody. You can find Calvin on. You're online on the Facebook group, but you're also on Twitter as well.
Sorry, which Facebook group?
Aren't you on the Netrunner Facebook?
Which one?
The Netrunner Dorks, the new one?
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
No.
Well, he is on Twitter. You can find him on.
Yes, I am.
On the super cool Netrunner Twitter, and don't be afraid to experiment with some off-brand identities. You're gonna have a lot of fun. You're gonna have a lot of interesting decisions.
You can run David, Imp, and Medium in the same deck.
Well, I mean, without being Anarch, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Calvin, thank you very much for coming on.
No problem. Yeah.
And everybody watching at home, until we see you again, always be running.
Bye.